Welcome to your data protection compliance journey with ResGuard Compliance Manager. Today's topic is the annual audit. Annual audits are important to identify changes in your organization and ensure compliance with regulations. That's why we're checking today whether there have been any changes to the data inventory or vendor management. We will review whether any retention periods have expired and data needs to be deleted, and analyze whether internal guidelines need to be updated and whether the awareness training of all employees should be refreshed. You will receive the link for the annual audit from your data protection expert. Please answer all the questions and submit the completed audit as described in the following chapters. The data inventory. All activities in which personal data is processed must be documented and reviewed. We need to determine whether anything has changed in the existing process, such as the purpose of data processing, the amount of data subjects, how consent is obtained, the storage of personal data, retention periods, the types of data or who we share personal data with. If there have been changes or a new business process has been introduced, please enter the changes as shown in the example. Firstly, indicate that there have been changes by selecting Yes. Then name the process to which the change relates. For example, staff management, and describe the nature of the change, such as 2 new employees have joined the organization. Click Next to continue with the next step. The retention review. As we are not allowed to store personal data forever, the data must be deleted as soon as there is no longer a valid business or legal purpose for the processing. Therefore, go through all business processes and check whether it is time to delete personal data from your storage locations. In our audit tool, you will find the respective storage durations as well as the storage locations. If retention periods have expired and you have had to delete personal data, please let us know in which process this was done and how. For example, 40 data sets of customers have expired after 24 months and have therefore been deleted from the customer database. Third-party vendors. It is important to keep an overview of who we share personal data with, so please check the list of third parties who process personal data on your behalf. Please let us know whether new third-party providers have been engaged and, if so, whether they are subject to the same or comparable legal obligations to protect personal data or if data processing agreements have been signed and exchanged. Also indicate whether there have been any changes to existing third-party providers. The policy status. It is advisable to regularly review all company policies and SOPs to determine whether anything has changed in the company or its processes that needs to be taken into account and may have an impact on these documents. Indicate that there have been changes by selecting Yes. Then state the policy or procedure to which the change relates and explain what needs to be adjusted. For example, because there is a new DPO in the organization, the contact details in the data protection policy needs to be updated. Click Next to save the information and move on to the next topic. Employee awareness. Please indicate whether you would like to retrigger the data protection training for your employees. Every 2 years is a good interval for a refresher training. Once all questions have been answered, please press Submit to send all information to us. If there are any questions, your data protection expert will contact you. Another step forward on your data protection journey with ResGuard Solutions. Thank you for your trust and being our partner.